This forecast is powered by Comfort Now, comprehensive heating and cooling solutions for Atlantic and Gateway counties.
Good morning, everybody. Nor'easter Nick here. It is 7:33 on your Monday morning. It is time to get back to work and school, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. Sat back, relaxed. We had nice weather. Yeah, yesterday we had some rain that was a little bit more pronounced than I was thinking on Friday. You know, I'll admit that. The front was a little more robust. There was more moisture associated with it. And I'm sure some of you were upset about that. I know my buddy Bruce texted me in the morning and he was like, hey, what time's this rain coming? I have some details to do. And I said, around 1 o'clock. Well, then I looked at radar at 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh boy, watch out. We've got some, more rain. But honestly, since I'm taking weekends off, I have not, I try to shut off on Friday afternoon and not look at anything until Monday morning. So, at least most of the day worked out. We topped out in the low to mid 70s yesterday. It was fantastic, and it's going to do that again today. In fact, call me crazy, but I think 80 degrees is possible. It's going to be very isolated, but I think it's possible with that strong southwesterly flow, which, by the way, we do have a wind advisory in effect. It's going to get gusty later on, gusts 35, 40 miles an hour possible. And then tonight, we're looking at the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms. So it is a very volatile pattern that we are in. Good morning, Charlene and Karen and Zach and Barbara, Rochelle and Dennis and Will. Eileen is here. Colleen is here. Susan, good morning. Taisha, Kim, Colleen. We have Cindy. We have Renee, Sheila. Thank you all for being here. Oh, my hair is all kinds of messed up today. That's crazy, right? And I have short hair. I can't imagine people that have longer hair. But anyway, Barbara says, I love this weather. I agree with you. I am so over the cold and snow and wintry weather. Though tomorrow, not tomorrow, today's Monday, Wednesday, you might get a little bit of a wintry mix up towards the north and west along I-95, a little wave of low pressure down to the south. And Wednesday is going to be a miserable day, upper 30s with rain. It's just disgusting. I am so over it. I want days like today to continue to come in and warm our hearts, right? Hey, Charlene, how was your weekend? I see you saw I even saw a bolt of lightning and clap of thunder yesterday. You know what? I thought I felt a little electricity in the air while I was walking the dogs, and I heard something off in the distance. Crazy. But anyway, Nicole, hello. Good morning, Linda. Catherine says, I am ready for flip-flops. You and me both. I'm excited for flip-flop weather. We'll get there eventually. All right, let's look at our special holidays here. We've got Alexander Graham Bell Day. We've got National Be Heard Day. It's Cypress Green Monday. National Flapjack. I love a good flapjack. I see Charlene says, my weekend was great. Good to hear, my friend. I love flapjacks. Who doesn't? Good day to you from Brigantine. Oh, my old stomping grounds. Good morning, Dan. National Heroes and Benefactors Day. It's National Plant Power Day. It's Sock Monkey Day, National Crown Roast Pork Day. It's British Pie Week. I don't know what that means. I've never had a British pie. If somebody tells me what a British pie is, well, I was going to say I'll make you one. You don't want my food, but I'll buy you one. It's National School Breakfast Week. I don't know. I used to look forward to school breakfast. I used to get in so early in the morning. It was nice all right. Oh boy, let's just press the button already. There we go. Okay, now we're going to be popping up and I'll be able to walk on over. And there's our camera finally online. There we go. We've got sun and clouds mixing. I think this is what our skies look like a lot today. It's going to be a brighter day than yesterday, okay? Now, are you ready to check out our temperature? And it looks like my seat is in the way here. Got to push that off in the distance. Are you ready for me to press this button? I have not looked at the temperatures yet. Literally, this is the first time I'm looking at anything. Ready? Okay, we're going to push. It's 57 degrees. We should be starting off in the upper 30s or lower 40s. 57 right now with the dew point of 51, and south winds at 9 miles an hour. Breathe it in. I love this. Philadelphia checking in at 61. How about 67 in Charleston, 68 for our friends in Knoxville, 68 in Raleigh. Now, can we just stop where we are right now? Look out to the west. Cleveland, Chicago, 32 to 38 respectively. A lot of cold air available over the Great Lakes, and this is going to start pouring into our region by tomorrow. And you're really going to start feeling it as the cold front comes through. Those numbers are going to come down. 58 right now in Philadelphia, 60 in Media, 58 in Warminster, 60 for our friends in Pemberton, Mount Holly. Zach, I know you're probably warm right now. 60 in Medford, 60 in Hamilton and Glassboro, 57 in Millville, Dennisville, 59 for the courthouse, 60 in the villas, 42 in Barnegat. Look at that big difference. And that is going to be the key. If you're watching me at the islands right now and you're thinking you're going to get to 70, 75 degrees, think again. As long as we have that southerly flow, these areas are going to be significantly colder because your ocean water temperature is only at about 44. So you could end up, theoretically, at 75 in Pemberton and 45 to 50 in Barnegat. And I think that's the case for the Atlantic County beaches as well. If the wind can shift slightly more west, then you open the door for warmer weather. But this is a typical spring pattern. You're going to be much, much warmer on the mainland than at the islands. Today, heading off to homeroom. You don't see this too often. 66 degrees. After school, 75. And like I said, with enough sunshine, I think 80 is possible. Really, I do. For some of you, maybe through the Pine Barrens, maybe a little closer to Philadelphia, you know, the heart of Camden County perhaps, northwest Burlington County. So we'll watch, wait, and see. Showers and thunderstorms to the north and west, not impacting our weather right now, but there were some severe thunderstorms, and there's going to be more severe weather through Kentucky and Tennessee and the Ohio Valley. This is all riding along the cold front that gets to us late afternoon and early evening. So the chilly air is going to return tomorrow. We got a weak system coming our way on Wednesday, and then another one on Friday and Saturday. But today we don't have to worry about that. We are well into the mid-70s. We've got high pressure in control off to the east, and that southwesterly flow is really going to do a number. It's going to be wonderful. Now let's talk about the unfortunate aspect of all this. We do have a severe weather threat, and you'll see that a good chunk of our viewing area is in the yellow. This is a slight risk of severe weather. That means scattered strong thunderstorms are possible, and the timing of this is between, say, 6 o'clock tonight and 9 o'clock tonight. So there's maybe that like 3-hour window there. We'll zoom in and we'll show you right around Philadelphia. This includes all of the Philly burbs, Limerick, Allentown, all the way out to Lancaster, and then Salem, Camden, Gloucester, or Camden, Gloucester, Burlington. Isn't it great? I live in Gloucester County, and I always get these two reversed. I've lived in South Jersey for 30 years, for Pete's sake. Anyway, the south and east of Winslow, you enter an isolated chance for severe weather. But if there's a line of thunderstorms that comes through Philadelphia and the surrounding areas, you could see some gusts to over 60 miles an hour. Currently, we have a wind advisory in effect, and I'll show you why. But any thunderstorm that comes through has potential to tap into that energy above our heads and bring down those straight line wind gusts. That is the primary concern for us. We'll see our temperatures spike into the 70s, mid and upper 70s. This is 2 o'clock under partly sunny skies. Remember, this time of the year, and well, any warm situation, the more sun we see, the worse off we are for potential thunderstorms. If it clouds up, that's great. But if it's bright and sunny at 2 o'clock, we have moisture that's on the rise. We have instability. So it's a classic springtime severe weather situation here. But at 2 o'clock, your wet weather, your thunderstorms are still well out to the west. And look at that line trying to become defined west of Harrisburg. And then as we go into the afternoon and evening hours, that gets closer and it flies right through our region. Now, let me go back to the computer here because I want to slow that up a minute. I want to set this to a different time scale here. I want to go every 5 minutes, and we're going to go to our, we're even going to change the model that we're going to look at, and we're going to go to the HRRR because I like the way that comes across a little bit better. It's for a mesoscale situation, meaning, like hyper sensitive here. Here we go. We're going to change the time settings to the next 18 hours because that's how far it goes out. And then we're going to change this around. You can't see what I'm doing behind the scenes, but I promise you I'm taking care of you. All right, so this is 5 o'clock, still dry. This is, there we go, 8 o'clock. All right, so let's play that over. Because sometimes these future casts go a little quicker than I would like. So we've got clouds and sun mixing, partly sunny skies developing. Here we are, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You might get a few showers in and around Philadelphia, but it's really after that, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, that we're going to open the door for perhaps a line of thunderstorms coming through. This is 8 o'clock tonight, and any one of these storms has the potential to bring very gusty, potentially damaging wind gusts our way. And again, that window between 6 and 9 o'clock. Through the afternoon today, partly cloudy skies. The later we go into the afternoon, the more clouds we will likely see, about 75. And look at this, sustained winds out of the south-southwest at over 20 miles an hour. By 6 o'clock, that scattered shower and thunderstorm threat enters. We're still in the lower 70s, but as the front moves in, we will see the temperatures come way down. So this is where we are with the winds right now. Not bad. It's a little bit breezy, but through the afternoon, gusts over 30 miles an hour possible. And with the thunderstorms, you could get a brief period, maybe an hour or two, where you have to open the door for gusts to over 50 miles an hour. Tomorrow, it's not a windy day, but it's a breezy day, and the temperatures come way down, and that's going to make it feel much colder on your skin. So for tonight, that 38 isn't going to happen right away. That 38 is towards daybreak tomorrow. So as we are waking up, most of the night is going to be slowly coming down that scale. By 10 o'clock, we're still at about 60 degrees with some leftover showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny, much colder, about 51 mainland, 49 at the beaches. And then going into the next 6 to 10 days, we have that pool of cold air coming our way. These wild swings continue. Remember, last week, this was modeled over the Northwest. This is going to move in, and I think we're looking at a few days where those colder temperatures are going to prevail. And then beyond that, it looks like we warm up, but another hint of cold coming our way. So it's going to be very difficult to get any kind of real sustainable warm air in our backyards. All right, now let's dissect this 7-day forecast here. We've got more rain coming our way on Wednesday. I think that gets here late morning, early afternoon. Could pick up another 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch of rain out of that. Cloudy skies, dull and chilly. Thursday might see a couple lingering showers. Friday, 56 degrees. We have a system approaching from the west on Saturday. Now, this I want to watch closely because yesterday and the day before, some of our guidance was picking up on the idea that this storm could produce wintry weather. All right. So just taking a cursory look at it yesterday, I'm like, okay, it might be onto something. However, when you dig into the details, when you look for atmospheric blocking, the North Atlantic oscillation is positive. So what that tells me is that low is not going to be tracking along the coast. It is not going to be to the east. It is probably going to track right through the Delaware Valley, if not to the west, and that puts us on the warm side. And that's why I have our temperature up to 59 degrees with some rain showers on Saturday. Sunday is your nicer day, but it's colder, it's breezy, about 41 degrees, and then we're back up to 55 windy conditions on your Monday. So we do go back and forth and all over the place. I mean, it stinks, I get it. Eventually, we will get to a position where we are all warm, but that's not going to happen. I mean, look at those crazy pendulum swings for the next 7 days here. So that is what we are looking at right now, my friends. Whatever. Thank you for being so thorough, being so clear. Oh, thank you for following, Dana. I really appreciate that. Good morning, Nancy from Cape May. Good morning, Craig. Craig Becker. Craig Becker and I used to work together years ago at ShopRite. So I started my career when I was 15. I think I actually lied and said I was 16 because at that time you had to, don't tell anybody. You had to be 16 to work part-time, at least at Village ShopRite. So I started out as a cart pusher, and Craig was the assistant produce manager, and he was a good guy. And Dawn ended up, when I became a manager, I hired Dawn, and she was great on the front end in Absecon. But good to see you, Craig. Hope you guys are having fun down in Florida if you're still down there. Good morning from Newtonville, says Sally. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Nancy. It was freezing in Ocean City yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be the case here. That's going to be the case. If you're in Atlantic City, if you're in Ocean City, if you're in Barnegat, you're going to be significantly colder than the mainland. And mainland communities could rise up to near 80 degrees with enough sunshine. Hey, Bill, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me. Buenos dias, mi amiga Medalla. Thank you for being here. Carol, good morning. Carol, it's your birthday. Wonderful. Okay, so I have to sing to you. Happy, happy birthday from Nor'easter to you. I wish it was my birthday so I could party too. What are you going to be? 25 today? Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. We've got sunshine coming for you. Guys, just watch out for that thunderstorm chance a little later on. And if anything seems significant, I'll pop in here live for tonight and let you know what's going on, okay? But aside from that, you probably will just see my regular updates. Good morning, Jennifer. I brought the warm weather back from Tampa Bay. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad somebody did. I think we needed it. GFS Sounding Show 50% tornado cell. I'm not too concerned, Will, about the tornado parameters. It's a straight line wind event that I'm mostly concerned about. Of course, I'll take that into consideration and we'll see how things develop through the afternoon. But I wouldn't really pay attention to the GFS for a mesoscale event. What you should be looking at, the severe weather parameters on the NAM and the HRRR. That'll give you a better indication of what's possible. So look, a very, very, very minor tornado threat could be on the table, but really, if I was concerned about it, I would tell you. But straight line winds, the primary concern here. But I'll continue to watch the system as it treks across the Ohio Valley and into our neck of the woods. All right? Have yourselves a great day, and I will check back with you later. Again, if I see any big issues, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And, of course, you can download my app, the Nordcast Weather app, available on your Apple and Android store for free.